Car's all loaded up for a weekend of boat work.
Last time on Proteus Rising, we journeyed on a road trip more than 200 miles to make an offer on a Bayfield 36, the sailboat we decided was the right one for us to eventually become our home. This episode, we make that trip again in order to put this 1988 vessel through her paces in a survey and sea trial. And of course, we have a couple of other adventures along the way.
So we're here at the outlet mall because based on our research, Helly Hansen is, am I saying that right? Haley Hansen? Helly Hansen?
Helly Hansen.
Hansen is apparently...
H2.
oh, that's H2. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm calling it H2.
Okay,
I don't
fair
know
enough.
what it's called.
Apparently they make really good sailing gear. People like their stuff more even than like the purpose-built, premium-priced Gill stuff. We're stopping at the outlet mall here to see what they have available because 2 days from now is the sea trial for our boat, the 36 Bayfield, and
our hopeful boat. I feel really kind of superstitious about saying it's our boat.
Calling her our boat.
Yeah,
well,
until we have keys in hand.
Well, okay, fair enough. Although we put down the deposit, so I think we
put down earnest money.
We're 10% of the way there.
Yeah.
So we're going up this weekend to meet with the owner, walk through the systems on the boat, just start to get familiar with the systems and how everything works, and probably going to rig the sails, the mainsail and the staysail. So, I'm not the mainsail, sorry, the jib and the staysail. They're currently not on the furlers, so that'll actually be really good for us to learn how things go on and off a furler, because I've never done that before, right? Kind of thing. It's not the kind of thing they cover in sailing classes, I don't think.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Clue.
Really exciting, but we don't have any proper sort of foul weather gear.
Our foul weather gear is for motorcycles and it's armored, so you don't really want to fall in the water with armored gear.
Although it's all foam armor, so maybe you'd float really good.
I don't know. Who knows?
It's really bulky and it limits your.
It will probably sell it with the motorcycles. So I'm not in my robot boot anymore, which is great.
Yeah.
Car is starting to look a little bit like abandoned comforts.
I know.
That's way too much money.
We're almost in the hotel.
Yes, did you realize that this is the first time we've gone away without kids since before we were married?
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I hadn't realized that. You're right. We've left the one kid at home, take care of the dogs this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just about to the hotel. We'll get ourselves some food, try on our new sailing clothes, do a little fashion show for each other. Can't keep them on very long though because they're really warm.
We spent a lot of money today though.
The good stuff costs some money. Yeah, I mean we stopped at the outlet malls. We could have paid twice as much as what we paid.
Yeah, it could have been $2,000 instead of $1,000. Should last us forever.
And it's interesting too. So I bought Columbia gear. You bought Helly Hansen gear. I like the features on both sets of clothing a lot. It'd be really interesting to see which we like best in the real world. Which lasts best. Which
I like the way yours is set up better, but they didn't have yours set up for women at Columbia. So it's all good. it'll be nice to contrast and compare.
Yeah.
So mine does have the really cool like carabiner for hanging up in the wet locker, dry locker, or whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty cool. So, and we actually, oh my gosh, we have sunshine.
Yeah.
For the first time in days, I can see the sun. See the sun on my face.
Yeah. So the weather tomorrow is supposed to be pretty good, mostly sunny.
Yep.
And then Monday for our sea trial, partly cloudy, maybe a few scattered showers, totally fine.
Yep. Nothing
Compared
like
to-
it's been.
Right, compared to what the weather could have been.
Oh yeah.
It has been ever since about Christmas.
Rainy, windy, gross.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at all the eagles. Oh my gosh, all the golden eagles. It's so awesome. I love living up here. I couldn't move the camera fast enough for you to see, but right around this area, the bald eagles and the golden eagles are everywhere, and it's amazing. There's also snow geese right now. They're in this area. It's pretty cool.
There she is. Unfortunately, right now, she's on the other side of the beds.
It's okay, honey. We'll get to see you tomorrow.
I know.
After checking out the marina where the Bayfield 36 was awaiting its weekend of workout, we needed to check into the hotel and go get something to eat since we'd subsisted off of beef jerky and lattes all day. We went to a place called the Secret Cove for happy hour oyster shooters and a delightful sunset.
There's two in there.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're at the marina
Yep.
and we're just waiting to be let in so we can go hang out on the boat and learn things and I don't know what else. It's gonna be a kind of casual day.
Yep.
Tomorrow's the big day.
Yep. Start learning, getting acquainted with the systems and stuff like that.
Yes.
What
We're
should
not going to sell a boat that's not clean.
Well, it's tough to keep it clean when it's all covered with dew and it's been wet.
Well, wait, man. The birds haven't found it yet.
So we just spent about the last 4 or 5 hours on our prospective boat. Mostly feeling still pretty positive about the boat. What about you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Totally
All right.
comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're talking about it, and we're like, we can't. Our other choice is to stay in our house.
Keep doing what we've been doing.
Yes, to keep doing. We've done that. It's time for something new. Right? Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, we're doing this. We said we were doing it. We're doing it.
That's right. So, 5-year plan. Year 1, 3/4 of the way down.
Yep.
Got a boat in our sights. Way to manifest, baby. Way to go.
Candy store right now.
This place is so cool. I get why people are like, prices are so bad, but like, everything you need is here. It's here. It's super cool. I like it because it has an engage button. Number 1, engage.
After our day of discovery on the Bayfield 36 and catching a late lunch at one of our favorites in Anacortes, the Brown Lantern, we decided to enjoy the sunset from the vantage point of Washington Park. Washington Park sits on the peninsula at the west end of Fidalgo Island. The 220-acre city park features camping, a boat launch, day-use picnic sites, and a group tenting area. Most impressively, it has a scenic paved 2.2-mile loop road that winds through the park's forested hills and meadows with views of the San Juan Islands and the Olympic Mountains. The city of Anacortes can thank a German immigrant, Tanya's Halfcoast, for the start of this incredible park. Halfcoast donated the first 8 acres of Washington Park upon his death in 1911 with the request to make my tomb a park. The subsequent acres of the park were acquired by the city from the Halfcoast estate not too long after his passing. You can't beat this for a sunset view, for sure. Greg even got a chance to play with our brand new drone. Which attracted a lot of attention from fellow park visitors. Be careful as you leave Washington Park after sunset because there could be pedestrians along the edge of the road potentially. As we left Washington Park and headed for a late dinner of to-go chowder, The excitement was palpable for the next day's survey and sea trial. But you'll need to tune in next time to see all that happens then and what we find out. In the meantime, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you ring the bell, you'll know immediately when we post our next episode. Until then, Prost! Also, don't forget, you can follow us in real time on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Always ask the short arm.
Oh,
the
okay, I got it.
Thank you. That's better. Stop. Can't take him anywhere. Nope.
Nope, not anywhere. It's definitely a bad idea to take me anywhere.